One Nebraska native is stepping up for those fighting a health battle on two fronts. Diane Samard dealt with breast cancer for years, and during that time, her mental health also suffered. Now she's turning her journey into an education tool. Channel 8's Emma Norwood spoke with her about how she's helping others through a time of struggle. Emma?
It is so important to just focus on what you can control, what you can change, what you can do to affect change and help others that might be struggling.
Over 2 million Americans are diagnosed with cancer each year, according to the National Cancer Institute. At the same time, mental health is also taking a toll on many of them. Diane Samard, who was diagnosed with breast cancer 10 years ago, has now dedicated her life to bringing awareness to the subject. She tells me she is trying to break the stigma and start the conversation.
There's just not a lot of talk about it, information shared about that. And so as I advocate now, I just want to invite conversations and discussions about what it's like for those of us who are diagnosed with cancer and then those who are impacted by someone's cancer experience.
She says she is taking steps to create more resources for cancer patients struggling with their mental health.
I ended up ultimately realizing that we didn't have a lot of these types of counselors, therapists, different levels of practitioners trained to work specifically with those impacted by cancer. And so I ended up founding and seed funding a specialty at the University of Denver's Graduate School of Professional Psychology that offers still this 4 specialty courses specifically to train future licensed psychologists about what's called psychosocial oncology or psycho-oncology.
Samard says she does this for the people she has met who have been suffering in silence.
They start to talk, and then eventually they all start to cry, to tear up. And I completely understand why, because it's just not part of our culture. It's just not part of everyday conversation. And then people forget we all have busy lives. And so just I want to put out there that I care.
Emma Norwood reporting for that story. Thank you so much, Emma. Samard says she's working with community colleges to start online courses that would be open to anyone interested in the topic. You can find a link to her website in this article on klkntv.com.